I'm having a Kodak moment. I wasn't planning on grabbing the phone, but sitting on this tree that fell down, listening to the birds chirping. I was out here doing yard work. If you can't tell, I'm a little red. But when you look, I mowed all that up in there. Oh, I love it. And then same for over here. So now I'm just enjoying the fruits of my labor. Can you hear these critters? Somebody's mowing something. Kind of weird for me to be hearing any kind of equipment. I mean, come on now, right? Just sitting on a log in the backyard, doing the damn thing. You wish. Could be you. Just saying. My boy Jimmy came by today, brought his little boat. He's got a little aluminum with the outboard thing on the back, right? Said, hey man, can I toss it in there for the winter? Please, man, there ain't nothing in there but deer. So we threw it in there and I shut the door, and the deer will have to find another nesting spot. I'll come out here and just sit, be quiet. As long as the bugs leave me alone. The bugs are the bitch. Right, you can't have everything, right? But because I was back here tearing it up with the lawnmower, I figured I'd plenty scared off any critters. Oh, I talked to my tree guy. Speaking of critters and trees, this one right there with the split in it, that sumbitch needs to go. Anyway, yeah, I talked to homie. We're gonna stick with our original agreement. I'll flip him the 35 hundo to do what we talked about, and then come out, walk, and we'll assess what value is here and how I can best pursue. I have a feeling it's just like use the trees to pay for him to drop other trees, to have a little money left over to go towards a sawmill is pretty much what I think is going to happen. And he'll come through, cherry pick some trees. A lot of the stuff he said they're not going to want. So, like, all right, well, just give me a square, straight answer. Once we walk it, we'll know exactly what's what. So, but he's not scheduled to come out and drop no trees for 4 weeks. But if the tree behind me, is that the one or is it this one? Sometimes it's hard for me to see what the fuck you guys can see. Oh yeah, it's this one right here. Now watch. You get right there. See that split? See how all the branches grow on one side here and grow on one side here? So it already wants to split in the crotch. And then when you come over here, and at the base of this one, where's it at? There's a spot where it's starting to split, right? So some of these trees are pretty sketch. But man, can you see that maple right there? And there's gobs of maples in here, man. Oh, I don't know what that is with the red leaves on there. Can't be changing color already. But what is that? You guys want to go in the scary forest? I don't like going over here for some reason. It just gives me the creeps. It goes towards that other property back there. Yeah, I don't know what that tree is. If you look right back in there, see that? One with all the red leaves? Yeah, I'm not walking in there right now. Sometimes, sometimes it's good to listen to your intuition and not somebody's tailpipe. Can you see my handiwork? I love a mowed lawn. Sorry, the lens is kind of fuzzy. The chingadera has been cracked. My screen's been cracked since about a week after I got it. I hadn't put that liquid crystal shit on there. It fucking cracked right away. So I just said, fuck it, I'll live with it. And it's been staying together, so. But that's why everything's got that fuzzy, blurry Hollywood lens to it, right? It helps with my complexion. Are you laughing? Yeah. You know what? Check this. My apple tree this year, the yield is less than half. On this big one, the little one, it's doing all right. But the ones on the other side of the house right there on that side, the yield is bad. And I'm not hardly seeing shit for deer this year. Last year, I had herds of deer through here. And this year, very, very few. So the food is down and the deers are down this year compared to last year. I mean, I don't know what's considered a normal year. And I'm thinking maybe the drought, the smoke, and motherfucker, we got some wolves. And so the wolves might be thinning the herd for all I know. But last year, there was gobs of deer in here. I mean, if you go in your gadget and go back and look at my video 1 year ago, and look at the fucking apple, look at that fucking apple tree last year. Same thing in here. Come on, let's go look. This is my big dog. This bad boy right here is 100 years old. Look at the size of that dog. But can you see, here, hold on. There's a fair amount of apples in here, but they're itsy bitsy, man. Look, these things are teensy tiny. Let me tear one off, right? These are nothing. And even the yield on this tree is for shit. Let me see. Yeah, all of these trees are real slim. I don't know, but when they come out to do their handiwork, you know, if they're sick or they got some moldy shit or some bugs or who the fuck knows what, right? Maybe I get some medicines and keep them healthy, right? Because this is food for my deer. I don't eat the fucking apples, but that don't mean I wouldn't eat them if I had to, right? Food is food. And I'm stoked to be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I know I got at least one in the back. I got almost a dozen. I got at least 10 fruit trees. It's pretty fucking cool. Anyway, just wanted, I mean, come on now. It's like 75 degrees out here. It's perfect. And how many bugs do you see me eat? Not too bad, right? I mean, this shit right here, the season is poquito. Comprende? So, I gotta stay clear of the yellow jackets. Those motherfuckers, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try some soap on them tonight. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna douse them with, I got a sprayer, and I'm gonna shove it in the hole, keep it clean. And I got it's got a little clip on it where you can keep the sprayer spraying. I'm gonna spray a bunch of, the shit you use to wash your clothes with, and I'll make it real thick and sudsy bullshit and spray the fuck out of it and see if the soap fucks them up. Thanks, cousin, for the heads up. I'll see what happens. But I'll wait till it's dark and the temperature comes down at night. It gets kind of chilly. I don't know how nice it is today. I don't know if it's gonna get that cold tonight, because this is like Cali weather, motherfucker. Boy, that thing sure looks good. I'm really dragging my feet to put that in the paper. I really am. But man, what the fuck am I doing with 4 trucks? I mean, 3 trucks. Once I turn this blue one into a plow truck, a real pretty much dedicated winter truck, then it's just, you know, a couple of vehicles for recreation and grocery getting. Sorry, I'm staring at the tops of these big dogs. It's crazy. Here, look, I even got, check this. I'm chatty. And I'm outside, I'm digging this, right? And the girls are resting easy. I walked the shit out of them out here today. They're tired, they're sleeping. I think Cuz called these things choke cherries. The birds love them. The squirrels love them. I got another one over here. And Jimmy says my other bushes that are pretty much fucking toast, but some of them are still a little bit alive. He says they're blueberries. See, and then this one, these cherries look bigger than the other one, but maybe these are the same. All I know is the birdies love them. I don't fuck with them, but it is cool. This shit just grows in my yard. Yeah, this bullshit right here, blueberries. I think maybe if I do a little wet nursing them back to health, I could probably save half of them, because there's a couple of them that are still, they're still alive. They look pretty wrecked, but they got a little bit of something, something left in them. Sorry, I am just, you know, having a good day, really. I mean, look at the pad, right? There's the living room, right? Look out the living room, and then this is what I see, right? And if it wasn't for that motherfucking trailer over there, and I was this fucking close to getting it, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't trying to be cheap and just paid them right up front, I could have snatched it right from the get. And, you know, what are you going to do? Oh, I ain't going to show you guys that. You don't need to see that. Anyway. Oh, yeah. What? What? Can I brag on the front yard? That little yellow bastard right there, boy, it fucks up some grass. I'll tell you what. That sumbitch does the J-O-B. Cub, you rock. All right, YouTube, you guys fucking rock. Don't forget. God bless America, Holmes. Keep your powder dry. Love the ones that love you back. Do your best with the rest. Do not let the children's. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.